Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in Unit 8. Last episode, we took on the Heaters and bounced back from a horrible loss against the Platypi to defeat them easily 5-1 thanks to a nice late rally in the 6th inning, and capitalizing on a big fielding error by the Heaters, we managed to put them away rather painlessly and give Bonventre her second win of the year. With that, we move into the last game of the first half of this year's regular season. We'll be taking on our division rivals, the Nemesis, for the first time. On the mound for us at 6-1 is going to be Trenton Deputy, who has no record, a 1.29 ERA and an 0.86 WHIP. And on the mound for the Nemesis is rookie starter Buck Doherty, who is locked in. He is 1-0. He has a 0 ERA and an 0.58 WHIP, as the Nemesis look to get back to 500 here at the end of the first half. Lineup for us today will send in almost fully healed up second baseman head of the class Diaz. Batting second out in right field is Carter Balls Mahoney. Batting third out in center field, Worry Less, Spool Worrymore. Batting fourth out in left field, it is Big Country Buck Swiner. Batting fifth, catcher Burnout, Burn Oliver. Batting sixth, first baseman Marion DDP Doherty, back in the lineup after sitting out last game. Batting seventh, rookie third baseman Steve Collins. Batting eighth, rookie shortstop Douglas Birch. And batting ninth is the pitcher, Trenton Deputy. Let's get it on. Nemesis coming into this year are back to their old tricks. They are relying entirely on their offense to do all of the work. Their defense is above average, speed is only average at best, rotation is below average, and their bullpen is average at best. So they are put all their money into their offense, some of it into their defense, and almost none of it into their pitching, and they're going to try and get back to the playoffs with whatever works. Alrighty, and this is the first time we are seeing the Nemesis this year, and of course we'll see the rookie Buck Doherty, who is making his second career start, getting the victory in his first. He'll be on the mound here to start it off against Diaz, Mahoney, and Worrymore. Leading off is the head of the class, second baseman class Diaz is only hitting 4 for 18 on the season. He was also sat out last game because he was injured. He tweaked his groin 2 episodes ago in the loss against the Platypi. And he'll be the first batter to face rookie Buck Doherty. Let's take a look at Buck's numbers in his first career start. Buck came up 1 out shy of a complete game. Shutout, he went 1-0, got the win. He gave up no runs, an 0.58 WHIP. He gave up a total of 3 hits and 2 walks, striking out 7 batters, batting average against 103. A fantastic debut for the rookie. Let's see if he can capitalize on his locked-in momentum, as he is so far the only starter in the Nemesis rotation with a win. There he is, winds up and fires. Fastball is outside, 1-0. Heater up and in is called strike to Diaz, 1-1. Swung through it late, 1-2 the count. Chased it down and in, dribbled back to the mound. Doherty's going to make the play to first, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 33.
Next up, Carter Balls Mahoney, right fielder, hitting .259 on the year with 2 RBIs. Curveball in the dirt, low, 2-0. Swung through it late, 2-1 the count. Curveball up and in, turned on by Mahoney and cracked deep to left center field, carrying at the wall, leaping, it is gone. Home run for Carter Balls Mahoney, his first of the year, and that gives us a quick 1-0 lead as Doherty hung him a breaking ball and Carter turned on it. Nice swinging from the 7th-year vet. That'll bring up right fielder Worry Less. Spool Worrymore in center field today, hitting .321 with a homer and 4 RBIs. Doherty no longer locked in as that fastball is changeup is inside. It just misses. Ball 1. Change it down and then turned on by Worrymore, lined into left field, off the big wall as it ricochets away from Pickleford. He'll get the throw in, but that is going to be a 1-out double for Worrymore as he's in there safely. In scoring position now for Big Country Buck Swiner. Left fielder has high pitch active, hitting .321 with 2 homers and 8 RBIs. Fastball away, crushed by Swiner down the left field line, hooking into the corner. It is gone as it stays fair. Second homer of the game for the Buzzards here in the first inning. His 3rd of the year for Big Country as he'll put 2 more on the board. And he's now at 10 RBIs on the season. It is 3-0 Buzzards. That'll bring up catcher Burnout. Burn Oliver hitting .143 on the year, 4 RBIs. Bit of a struggle here for Oliver in the first half of the year. Doherty now tense after the 2 homers. Slider outside misses, ball 1. Fastball up and in, swung through it late, 1-1 the count. Heater away, misses, 2-1. Fastball up, swung through it high, 2-2. Slider away is fouled back, 2-2 still the count. Fastball away, skied off the end of the bat to center. That's going right at Ron Lang. He'll make the catch, 2 down. Base is empty for first baseman Merriam DDP. Doherty hitting .316 on the year, 3 RBIs. Doherty sat out last game to fix her mojo, now back in the starting lineup today. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Chased the fastball in the dirt, 0-2 the count. Fastball up, grounded to short. Easy play for Sports to his left on the first, and that will end the inning. But the Buzzards have a quick 3-0 lead thanks to 2 home runs off the bats of Mahoney and Swiner. Bottom 1, we are up 3. Hale, Smick Stevens, and Sports due up. Leading off right fielder Jorge Hale, hitting .276, 2 RBIs on the year. He'll be the first batter to face Trenton Deputy today. Deputy has no record, a 1.29 ERA and an 0.86 WHIP, 1 earned run with 7 innings pitched, 5 hits surrendered with 1 walk and 2 strikeouts, batting average against .192. For Trenton, as he got a quality start in his first start of 7 innings, he did not get the win. Bullpen vultured that one. That would have been rookie Rohan McFreddy in relief, who blew the lead behind Deputy but got the win thanks to some late offense. Lineup for the Nemesis today. After Hale, it is locked-in third baseman Beefcake McStevens, and locked-in shortstop Jock Sports, one of the OG bats left in the lineup. On-fire catcher Harmony Strauss is batting 4th. Batting 5th is second baseman Jeb Jumps. Batting 6th, rattled first baseman Aaliyah Butcher. Batting 7th out left field, OG player Brian Pickleford. Batting 8th, center fielder Ron Lang. And batting 9th is the pitcher Doherty. Deputy ready, here we go. Fastball down the middle, lined up the middle, base hit. We immediately got a runner on here to start the day as Hale is on there with a single. He's on for McStevens, who's locked in, hitting .333 with 3 homers and 6 RBIs. Change it down and away is low, ball 1. Heater at the knees, fouled off, 1-1 the count. Slider up, fouled back, 1-2 the count. Curveball down, chased foul, 1-2 the count. Fastball up and in. That is going to back McStevens off the plate, almost hits him, 2-2 the count. Change up and away, swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Deputy, 1 down in the inning. And then I'll bring up Jock Sports, the shortstop, who's locked in, hitting .300 with 2 homers and 8 RBIs. Curveball down and in on the first pitch, line to second, right at Diaz, who backhands it cleanly, 1-2 down. That'll bring up catcher Harmony Strauss, who was on fire with outside pitch, hitting .375 with 3 homers, 8 RBIs. First pitch slider up and in. High, ball 1. Fastball down and in is inside. 2-0 the count. Change up inside. Lined at the middle into right center field. That is down for a hit as it gets into the corner. It gets to the wall. Lead runner will hold at third on the single there by Strauss. Runners at the corners with 2 down, and that'll bring up second baseman Jeb Jumps with the RBI chance. Hitting .667 on the season. No homers and no RBIs. First pitch changeup down from Deputy is low, ball 1. Heater up and in is high, taken, 2-0. Curveball up and in is high, 3-0. Good count for Jumps. Fastball inside, strike called at the letters, 3-1. Slider away, outside, ball 4. First walk from Deputy as that's going to load the bases up here in the first for the Nemesis. Here's rattled first baseman Aaliyah Butcher, hitting .290 with 5 RBIs on the season. First pitch curveball down in the dirt, ball 1. Change outside, check swing strike called, 1-1 the count. Slider at the knees, that is grounded up the middle, base hit for Butcher as she's going to come through in her rattled state. And that is going to be a 1-run single as Strauss is thrown out trying to score to end the inning. But the Nemesis are on the board with the RBI to Butcher, her 6th of the year, 3-1 to the second. Collins, Birch, and Deputy due up for the Buzzards. Here's Steve Collins, the rookie third baseman. Contact versus right-hander active for him, hitting .423 with 5 RBIs here as he'll face Doherty, who's back to neutral mojo. Change it down and in, pulled foul in the first pitch, 0-1. Ball in the dirt on the check swing, good take, 1-1. Fastball up, line to center field by Collins, but it's going to be right at Lang, who makes the easy catch, 1 down. Next up is shortstop rookie Douglas Birch, hitting .348 with 2 RBIs on the season. Change it down and in, pulled foul by Douglas, 0-1. Change it away, pulled up the middle to second on the grounder. Jumps makes the play to first, 2 down. Base is empty for the pitcher Deputy, hitting .500 on the year. Fastball in there for a strike, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, chopped to second. This will be an easy play for Jumps to end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Doherty as he bounces back good in the second. Bottom 2, Pickleford, Lang, and Doherty due up. Bottom of the lineup against Deputy. Here's Pickleford. Contact was right-hander active for the OG left fielder, hitting .238 with 2 RBIs on the season. First pitch slider at the knees. Chop the first. Doherty there. Fields it cleanly. Taps the bag. 1 down. Next up, center fielder Ron Lang hitting .267 with an RBI on the season. First pitch fastball up. Strike called at the letters. 0-1. Curveball down. Low in the dirt. 1-1. Changeup away. Outside. 2-1. Heater down in the dirt. 3-1 the count. Slider down and in. Inside ball 4. Second walk of the day for Deputy as he'll reach. Hey, Lawai, how's it going? Doherty up next. Pitcher. Rookie hitting 250 on the year. There you go. 1 for 4 on the season. I'm doing all right. How about yourself? Just chilling. First pitch bunted in front of the plate. Oliver has no play at second on the speedy Lang. He'll throw to first. 2 down. Here's Hale up next. 1 for 1 today with a single. We're going to get in the run from second. Slider up, line in the gap, left center field. That's going to get it done. Jorge Hale will deliver his second hit of the game. Knocked down by Swiner as he fails to pick it up cleanly, but it's going to be just a single as they don't advance. First and second. Second run on the board here for the Nemesis. It is 3-2. Runner at first with 2 down. Happy Friday indeed, brother. Yes. Best day of the week in my opinion. McStevens up next. He struck out swinging his first time up. His Deputy is now tense. First pitch fastball down is low. Ball 1. Change up and in. Runner goes. That is a strike. Throw down by Oliver is late. That is a stolen base for Hale as he ran on the changeup. Hale's first attempt to steal this season. He is 1 for 1, and that'll put him in scoring position with 2 down for McStevens. 1-1 pitch coming, slider away. Lined off the bat, right center field, hit pretty well. Worrymore going back to the wall. Runs it down in the corner, and that will end the inning. Saving another run. Nemesis, though, on the board for the second time with the single by Hale. It is 3-2 to the third. Diaz, Mahoney, and Worrymore top of the Buzzards lineup due up against the rookie pitcher. Head of the class up first, 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Heater high from Doherty, ball 1. Heater up, grounded to first. Easy play for Butcher up the line. She'll make it herself, 1 down. Now to bring up Mahoney, who's homered his first time up, starting the scoring off in the first inning. First of the year for Carter on that one. Heater down and in, strike called. Good pitch from Doherty, 0-1. That is high, 1-1. Change away, misses, 2-1. Fastball down the middle, fouled back. Mahoney just missed that one, 2-2. Change up, pulled foul off the plate, 2-2. Fastball up, grounded to second, right at jump, so make the easy play to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Worry Less. Spool Worrymore doubled his first time up and then scored on the home run by Swiner in the first inning. He's 1 for 1 today. Change up inside, misses, ball 1. Curveball away, hit down the line by Worrymore, but that's going to get out of play. 1-1 the count. Change up inside, pulled foul, 1-2. Whiffer now activates for Worrymore. Check swing inside on the heater, 2-2. Fourth one, nice. Good enough to play at 85. I love it. And he's trash. Yeah, well, if he's trashed, we don't need him. Screw him. 2-2 the count. Nice to hear you're having success. Pulled foul on this one. Still 2-2 to Worrymore. We only got 2 right now. We're still looking for our third, but we just got our second one last season, and we only lost, 4 players? Yeah, we only lost 4 players, and they weren't all starters, so we're just trying to get back. Go for back-to-back titles here. Change it down, grounded to third, right at McStevens, and that's going to end the inning. Yeah, very true, very true. Oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Sports Strauss and Jumps due up against Deputy here in the bottom of the third. Heart of the lineup of the Nemesis. Look to get him back in there at the tie game. Sports leading off is 0 for 1. Let's see if Jock can find his first hit of the game. Fastball inside is fouled back, 0-1. Curveball up and away. Sky down the right field line off the end of the bat. Mahoney going over into the corner. Makes the catch, 1 down. Nice. Glad I'm entertaining enough. Strauss up next, 1 for 1 today with the single. She was then thrown out trying to score in the first inning. Change up low, ball 1. Fastball up, foul back, 1-1 the count. Slider down and in. Grounded up the middle. That is a base hit for Strauss, her second of the game. She was 2 for 2. Puts her on with 1 down here in the inning. Next up, Jumps. He walked his first time up. First pitch curveball down and in. Strike called, 0-1. Good pitch from Deputy to get ahead. Slider up and away. Check swing. It's outside, 1-1. Fastball down and away. Fouled off, 1-2 the count to Jumps. Changed up and in. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Deputy. 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Butcher. 1-for-1 with an RBI single in her first at bat. Would have been 2 if Strauss had managed to score, but unfortunately Strauss just doesn't have the wheels. First pitch change up away. Butcher fouls it back, 0-1. Fastball up and in. Base. Fouled off, 0-2. Curveball down and in the dirt, 1-2. Slider down, fouled off, still 1-2. Heater up and away, high, 2-2. Good take from Butcher. Change away, grounded up the middle, base hit. Butcher's second hit of the game. She's 2 for 2, and that will keep the inning alive for the Nemesis. They put the tying and go-ahead runs on here in the third. Here's Pickleford, 0-for-1 with a flyout. Contact was right-hander active here for Pickleford. Slider fouled off away, 0-1. Peter down and in, swung through it, 0-2 the count. Ball away, fouled off, still 0-2. Change up and in, high, good take, 1-2. Peter up and away, chased it outside, strike 3. Deputy gets his third punch out, and that ends the inning as Pickleford just, blames the bat and breaks it in disgust. To the fourth, we are still up 3-2. Swiner, Oliver, and Doherty do up. Leading off the inning is Buck Big Country Swiner. Hit a 2-run homer his first time up as he took a fastball away over the left field wall. Just kept it inside the foul line. Slider up and in, fisted into the gap left center field. They were shading him the other way, and that is down for a hit. Extra bases for Big Country. He'll have a double. Leadoff man on in scoring position for the Buzzards here in the fourth. That'll bring up Burnout. Catcher's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. RBI man active for him here, trying to get out of his slump. Change him down the middle. Oliver hits it pretty deep to center field. I don't think it's deep enough to score. It's not. Lang does make the catch, but Swiner is going to tag, and he'll reach third on the flyout. Next up, DDP. Doherty's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Fastball away is a strike called, 0-1. Change it down, way out in front of it is Doherty, 0-2 the count. Slider inside, popped up, shallow center. Not deep enough to score the runner as Jumps is there to put it away, 2 down. Unlucky there. That'll put all the pressure on rookie Steve Collins. Third baseman's 0 for 1 today with a ground out. Change up in there at the middle of the plate, 0-1. Curveball's just inside, 1-1. Fastball up and away, lined into right field. Will that get down? Into the sliding glove of Hale as he saves a run. Good play by the right fielder to keep it a 1-run game. Bottom 4, Lang, Doherty, and Hale do up. Here's Ron Lang. He walked his first time up and then scored a run later in the inning. Fastball away, strike called, 0-1 as Deputy gets ahead. Slider down and in is inside, 1-1. Change up and away, high and outside, 2-1. Fastball up and in, lined up the middle. Leaping Diaz, but he just can't get there. That is another hit. First one for Lang today. He is now 1 for 1. And Speedster's on at first for Doherty. Doherty hit a successful sacrifice bunt his first time up. We'll see what he does here. Fastball in there. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Fastball up and away. Bunted up. Right to Oliver. Makes the catch. Throws to first. Just laid. Lang back safely. 1 down, runner at first for Hale. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and an RBI. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Hale's back, not Hale, Lang is back safely. Jesus, Hale is batting. First pitch change up down in the way is low, ball 1. Fastball up and in. Driven by Hale to right field. He got that one. It is gone. Home run for the Nemesis as they take the lead. Third hit of the game for Jorge Hale. First homer of the season, and that gives them a 4-3 lead as the Nemesis take the lead for the first time today. Caught too much on the plate with that fastball, and that's going to bring up McStevens, who's 0 for 2. His deputy is once again tense. Curveball down and away on the first pitch. Lined by McStevens to left, but it's right at Swiner, who makes the catch in left center. 2 down. That'll bring up Sports, who's 0 for 2. Unlucky there. Fastball up and away, high. Ball 1. Change up at the knees to Sports. Grounded to second. Right at Diaz. He'll make the play to first, and that will end the inning. But the Nemesis get the lead on the home run by Hale, who's now 3 for 3 today. His first of the year gives them a 4-3 lead to the 5th. Birch, Deputy, and Diaz go up against Doherty. Rookie pitcher's been doing some solid work out there. Leading off rookie shortstop Douglas Birch as he looks to best the rookie here. First pitch slider down and in is low, ball 1. Curveball down and in there at the knees, 1-1. Change up away, pulled foul by Birch, 1-2 the count. Fastball at the knees, grounded up the middle. Nice diving play by Sports behind the bag. Fires the first in time, 1 down, nice play. Base is empty for Deputy. He grounded out his first time up. He's tense and 0 for 1. Fastball down the middle, lined in the center, but it's going to be right at Lang. Retreats a step, makes the catch, 2 down. Base is empty for head of the class. He is 0 for 2 today. Fastball down and in, swung late, 0-1. Fastball up, fouled off, 0-2 the count to Diaz. Curveball down and away in the dirt, 1-2. Chase the slider in the dirt as it bounces, picked up by Strauss. Fires the first in time, 1-2-3 inning for Doherty, who's locked in again. Bottom 5, we're down 4-3 still. Strauss jumps and Butcher do up. There's Strauss 2 for 2 today, 2 singles on the scorecard. For the on-fire catcher, fire fastball in there low, ball 1. Curveball down and in is low as well, 2-0. Fastball down, low, 3-0. Changeup's going to hang, and that's ripped up the line. Fair ball into the corner, another hit for Strauss. She is 3 for 3 today, and that'll be her 3rd single. As Mahoney gets it in quickly. Leadoff woman on, and that'll bring up Jumps, who's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a strikeout. First pitch changeup down and in. Low it below the knees, ball 1. Fastball up and away. Swung through it, 1-1 the count. Curveball down and away is outside. Good bounce catch there by Oliver, 2-1. Changeup up and in, inside, 3-1. Fastball inside, grounded up the middle. Birch dives, makes the stop, flips the second 1. Diaz the first, just late. Good play by the rookie, though, to get the first out. 1 down, runner at first for Butcher. 2 for 2 today with 2 singles and an RBI. First pitch curveball down and in. Fouled back, 0-1. Slider up and away. Outside, good take by Butcher, 1-1. Fastball down and in. Strike called, 1-2 the count. Changeup down and away in the dirt. Good block by Oliver, 2-2. Fastball up and in. High, full count. Slider up and away. Butcher lines it down the right field line. Will that stay fair? Not quite, just out of reach. Full count remains. Curveball down. Chased in the hole, past the diving Collins at 3rd, and that is another hit. Butcher's 3rd hit today. She is also 3 for 3. 3 singles as well for her to match Strauss. That is going to bring up Brian Pickleford, who's 0 for 2, intense. Left fielder looking to break it open here in the 5th. First pitch fastball down and in, line to first. Gardy dives to her right and makes the save. 1-2 down in the inning. Good save there by DDP. And that is going to bring up Lang, 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. First pitch curveball down and away. Strike called at the knees, 0-1. Changeup inside, misses, 1-1. Heater down and in, fouled back, 1-2 the count. Slider up and away, high, 2-2. Four-seamer down and away. Called strike 3. Perfect pitch from Deputy to catch the low corner. 4th punch out for him, and that gets him out of the jam. To the 6th, it is 4-3. Mahoney, Worrymore, and Swiner do up. Here's Mahoney. Ball's 1 for 2 today. He's hit a solo homer on the Cards. Facing then now locked in Doherty again, as that's a strike inside on the heater, 0-1. Change up down and in, pulled foul, 0-2 the count to Mahoney. Fastball up and in, popped it up right behind second and shallow center as jumps. He'll make the catch, 1 down. Next up, Worry Less, Spool Worrymore. Flew out last time up. He's also 1 for 2 with a double. Fastball up high, ball 1. Fastball down the middle, hard rip to second, off the diving jumps glove into right field. Base hit for Worrymore, his second today. He's 2 for 3. He'll be at first with 1 down for Big Country, who doubled last time up. He's also hit a 2-run homer. He's 2 for 2 today. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Fastball up and in line to center field, and Swiner has his third hit today. That is a single. He's now a triple shy of the cycle. He is 3 for 3. Doherty now down the neutral mojo. 2 on, 1 down for burnout. Flew out to dead center his last time up. He is 0 for 2, but he does have RBI man active again. Fastball high, ball 1. Fastball middle in, skied by Oliver to center. He just missed it. Therefore, it is Lang. He'll make the catch. 2 down. 2 on and still 2 down. Here is Doherty. DDP's 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a ground out. Let's see what she does here. Slider outside, misses, ball 1. Curveball low, in there at the knees. Good pitch, 1-1. Curveball's inside as the backs are off the plate, 2-1. Change away, pulled foul, 2-2 the count. Change it down and then pulled foul again. Still 2-2 count to Doherty. Fastball up and away, chased it, strike 3. Doherty down swinging, and that ends the inning. First punch out for Doherty as he gets through the 6th with the quality start. Bottom 6, Doherty due up first, then Hale and McStevens. Deputy done after 5 innings today. He gives up 10 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and 83 pitches thrown. Not a quality start by any means, but he did his job and kept us in the game. That's all that pretty much matters. Pitcher due up first to face him. We are going to go make a double switch here. I'm going to bring in Atticus Macias to play first base because Doherty's 0 for 3 today. And we are going to go to rookie left-hander Rohan McFreddy out of the pen as Doherty comes off, and we'll bring in Macias. He'll bat third next inning. Rohan McFreddy on the year. The rookie is 1-0. He has a 3.86 ERA and a 1.29 WHIP. In his 2 appearances this year, he's given up 1 run on 2 1/3 innings pitched, 2 hits surrendered, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. Batting average against .222 on the year for the rookie. Facing the pitcher first. Fastball down and away. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Slider inside. Misses. Ball 1. Fastball up. Check swing strike. 1-2 the count. Curveball down and in. Chase. Dribbled to second. He has charges bare hands and flips to first. In time. 1 down. Next up, Hale. He had a 2-run homer last time up and has also singled in a run earlier in the game. He's 3 for 3 today with 3 RBIs, and he is one of the spark plugs for the Nemesis lineup. Fastball down and in low. Ball 1. Slider down and the way is low. 2-0. Curveball at the knees. Rip foul by Hale. 2-1 the count. Fastball down and in. Line at the middle on the ground. Birch dives just out of his reach. Another hit for Hale. His 4th today. He is 4 for 4. Third single for him as the leadoff man's on. Now to bring up McStevens, who's 0 for 3. First pitch curveball down and the way is in the dirt. Good block by Oliver. 1-0. Fastball down and in. Grounded to second right at Diaz. He'll flip the second 1. Birch the first. Double play, and that gets Rohan out of the inning. Good job from McFreddy. To the 7th, it's 4-3. Collins, Birch, and Macias due up here against Doherty. Collins leading off. Rookie's 0 for 2 today. Lined out last time up. Change up away in there, 0-1. Check swing outside on the slider, 1-1. Curveball down in the way, chop the second. Charging his jump, so make the play to first. 1 down. Base empty for Birch. He's 0 for 2 today. Doherty still locked in. Curveball down in the way, low. Ball 1. Fastball down and then turned on by Birch and crushed right center field. And it is gone. Home run for rookie Douglas Birch, first of his career. Shortstop ties the game with a bomb in the 7th. It is 4-4. Attaboy, Dougie. Attaboy. Now to bring up Macias. Batting only 1 for 9 on the year as a pinch hitter and a sub starter. Let's see if the first baseman can deliver in his first at bat of the game as Doherty's no longer locked in. Chase to change up down and in. That is a fair ball up the first base line. Doherty missed the tag, but gets the flip in time to first. 1 down, 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Diaz, who's 0 for 3. Big spot for Diaz. Can he keep the inning going? Curveball at the knees. Base hit into right field as Diaz gets his first hit of the game. He's now 1 for 4 and gets his batting average back above 200 on the season. Mahoney up next, 1 for 3 with the homer. Can he keep it going? Let's see. Pass the baton, boys. Check swing high. Ball 1. Fastball down in the way low. 2-0. Just outside as well. Mahoney winds up. Check swing outside on the changeup. Fastball would be gone. 2-1. Fastball up and in. Line to right. Down for a hit as it's over the diving jumps. 2 on and 2 down now as that's 2 straight hits. Here's Worrymore. 2 for 3 with the double and a single. Can he pass the baton now? Fastball down the middle. Pops it up. Just missed it. Lang there in center calling for it. He will make the catch to end the inning. But we do have a tie game as Douglas Birch, the rookie shortstop, hits his first career home run. We are tied at 4 to the bottom of the 7th. Sports Strauss and jumps to a part of the lineup against McFreddy. Leading off Sports, 0 for 3 today. Still locked in, but Specialist is now active for McFreddy. First pitch curveball outside, misses from the rookie, ball 1. Fastball up and in. Strike called at the letters, 1-1. Slider down and in. Inside, 2-1. Curveball down and in. Check swing low, 3-1. Fastball down and in. Ball 4 just inside. First walk from McFreddy. Sports will reach and that'll bring up Strauss. 3 for 3 today. Still on fire. Specialist still active. So is outside pitch. First pitch fastball down and in is low. Ball 1. Slider up and in. Inside. 2-0. Curveball down and in. Low. 3-0. Fastball down. Low. Ball 4. 2 walks to start the inning for McFreddy. And that'll bring up jumps. 0 for 2 with the walks. Specialist active against him. Pinch running at first base is backup second baseman Lloyd Cook, who is tense right now. But he is a much better base runner than Strauss, so extra speed out there never hurt. First pitch slider down in the way. Fouled off by jumps. 0-1. Fastball up and in is way high. 1-1. Curveball down in the dirt. 2-1. Slider down in the dirt as well. 3-1. Fastball up and away. Outside ball 4. Bases now loaded on walks here. Butcher up next. 3 for 3 with 3 singles and an RBI. Curveball down in the way. Low. Ball 1. Come on, McFreddy. You got to find the zone, brother. Fastball inside. Pops it up the center. That might be deep enough, though. It's a pretty decent fly ball for Worrymore. Makes the catch. 1 down. Runner coming to third. Cutoff man throws it late. Sack fly for Butcher. 5-4 the score. Second RBI for Butcher today. Pickleford up next. 0 for 3 today. Intense. First pitch fastball away. Popped up. Shallow right. Diaz there for it. And he'll put it away for the second out. Runners remain at the corners. 2 down for Lang. 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. First pitch slider up and in. Line to right. That is going to be down for a hit. Mahoney dives to keep it out of the corner, but the runner will get the third. RBI single for Lang. It is 6-4 Nemesis. Doherty up next. Pitcher will bat. He's 0 for 2 today. Fastball down and in. McFreddy now tense. Called a strike. 0-1. Curveball down. Low. 1-1. Heater up and away. Doherty boops it into right. That is down for another hit. And another RBI on the board. It is 7-4. Nemesis putting it away now. Here's Hale. 4 for 4. Homer, 3 singles and 3 RBIs. Slider down and in. Strike called. 0-1. Heater up and in is high. Fouled back. 1-1. 0-2. Curveball down in the way. Outside. 1-2. Fastball down in the way. Fouled off. Still 0-2. 1-2 the count. Slider inside. Misses. 2-2. Heater up and away. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Curveball away. Outside. 3-2. Heater down and in. Runners go. Grounded to second. Right at Diaz. Will make the play to first. That'll end the inning. But the Nemesis strike for 3 runs thanks to 3 walks and a bunch of hits as they take the lead 7-4 to the 8th. Swiner, Oliver, and then the pitcher slot due up. Buck Swiner leading off. 3 for 3 today. He's triple shy of the cycle with a 2-run homer, a double, and a single. Now locked in as Cook is coming out. Backup catcher Billy Bronx is in there behind the plate. Doherty starts the 8th inning for the Nemesis. Curveball inside misses, ball 1 from the rookie. Changeup inside misses, 2-0. Changeup down in the way, pulled foul by Swiner, 2-1 as he loaded up for a power swing there. Changeup at the knees, out in front of it, 2-2. Chased it up and away on the heater, strike 3. Second punch out for Doherty. 1 down, and that'll bring up Oliver, who's 0 for 3 today. Curveball down in the way, low, ball 1. Chased it in the dirt on the changeup, 1-1. Check swing slider outside, 2-1. Fastball up, line to right center. Will that get down? Yes, it will. In front of the sliding lane. Base hit for Oliver, his first of the game. He is 1 for 4. He's on with 1 down for the pitcher, Slot McFreddy. Coming out of the bullpen is right-hander Besto Fisher, as he'll make his appearance here. Fisher on the season has no record, a 5.40 ERA and a 1.95 WHIP. In 4 appearances, he's given up 4 earned runs. 6 2/3 innings pitched, 8 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 1 homer, and 6 strikeouts. Batting average against .286 on the year. And we will be pinch hitting for McFreddy here. Coming off the bench to do it is going to be backup second baseman Nathaniel Hurls with power versus right-hander active. Hitting .385 on the season with 3 RBIs. Fastball up, fouled back, going 1. Fastball down and in, chased it, 0-2. Fastball inside, fouled off by Hurls. He'll stay alive. Slider down, chopped in front of the plate. Fisher throws to second in time. Throw to first is late. Fielder's choice for Hurls, 2 down. Runner at first for Collins. Keeps his contact trade active. He's 0 for 3 against the now locked-in Fisher. Fastball up and away, hitting the hole to second. Jumps there for it, makes the play to first in time to end the inning as we're still down 3. Coming out of the bullpen for us is going to be right-hander Pewter Base, as he'll take over for Hurls. McStevens Sports and Bronx do up. McStevens 0 for 4 today. Base on the year has, wrong team, there he is, he's at the bottom. No record, a 0 ERA and a 150 WHIP. In 2 appearances, he's gotten 2 saves, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits surrendered, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. Batting average against .286 on the year. Base in the heart of the Nemesis lineup. Fastball away, misses, ball 1. Ball down and in. Line to short, right at Birch, makes the catch, 1 down. Next up, Sports, 0 for 3 today with a walk. Slider away in the first pitch. Grounded up the middle, base hit for Sports, as that's his first hit of the game. He's now 1 for 5. That'll be a double for Sports, as he'll be in there with 1 down. Next up, Bronx, catcher getting his first at bat of the game. 125 average on the year for the backup, former Buzzards player. Fastball up and away, misses, ball 1. Two-seamer up. Bronx pops it up down the right field line, hooking in near the seats. Mahoney going over. Gets there in front of the seats to make the catch, 2 down. Runner holds at second. So it was not deep enough to advance. Here's Jumps, 0 for 2 today with 2 walks, as he'll be up next. Curveball down in the way. Strike call, 0-1. Change it down. Slider down, grounded into center. That's a base hit. Sports going to try and score. Here's the throw from Worrymore, and he'll get him at the plate. Second runner, Worrymore's thrown out today as that ends the inning in style. Second outfield assist for the Sniper in center to the 9th. We're down 3, our last chance to dance. Birch, Macias, and Diaz need a 3-run rally to keep us going. Birch leading off. Rookie homer for the first time in his career last time up. He is 1 for 3 with that solo shot against the locked-in Fisher. Fastball up and in, a strike, going 1. Slider inside is fouled off, 0-2 the count. Fastball up and in, popped up to second, calling off. Jumps is the first baseman Butcher to make the catch, 1 down. Next up, Macias, 0 for 1 with the flyout. And 1 with the ground out, that's it. Fastball inside misses, ball 1. Fastball inside, ripped to right, leaping his Jumps to make the nice catch, 2 down. Last chance for the Buzzards is at the plate. It's head of the class, Diaz, 1 for 4 today with the single. Fastball up and in, chased it, 0-1. Fastball down and then chopped to third. Right there, McStevens to first. In time, and the Nemesis wins. 7-4 the final score, as we just couldn't get anything going as Rohan McFreddy absolutely shit the bed there in the late innings. Nemesis wins 7-4, getting back to 500 here at the end of the first half of the regular season at 4-4, and we take our second loss of the year at 6-2. Hitless today for us were Doherty, Hurls, Base, Collins, Birch, Collins, Deputy, and Macias. Home runs today for Swiner, Mahoney, and Birch. That drives in all four of our runs there. 2-run shot for Swiner, 1 single solo shots for Mahoney and Birch. First of Birch's career. On the other side for the Nemesis, hitless today were McStevens, Bronx, Pickleford. 3-run solo homer, 2-run homer for Jorge Hale. He also had an RBI single. 2 RBIs today for Butcher on 2 separate singles. And Ron Lang had an RBI single along with Doherty, the pitcher, who also had an RBI single there in that 7th-inning rally to really seal the deal. Trenton Deputy, 5 innings, gets a no decision, 10 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 home run given up. Rohan McFreddy, the rookie, will take his first career loss. He goes 2 innings, giving up 3 hits, 3 walks, and 3 earned runs as he falls to 1-1 on the year. Peter Bass goes an inning, giving up 2 hits. And Doherty gets the win, second of the rookie's career. He throws 7 in the 3rd innings, 10 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 strikeouts, 3 homers, improves to 2-0 in the year, and Besto Fisher gets the 5-out save, retiring the last 5 batters perfectly for his first save of the season. Player of the game is going to be Jorge Hale, who had the 3 RBI day, followed by Buck Swiner, who was a triple shy of the cycle, and then Aaliyah Butcher, who was perfect 3 for 3 today with 2 RBIs on a single and a sac fly, now that I think about it. Tough loss to end the first half of the year, but we're still at 6-2, only a half game out of first. Can't really complain with how we're playing. Just really wish that McFreddy could have just been a little bit more accurate there in the 7th. He's the only reason we lost today, so I can't really hold it against anyone else. We're going to have that outing once in a while, so just got to accept it. Looking around the league, Tiago Toolsley is replaced by Amazo Hayes in the Wild Pigs bullpen. And let's look at the other moves here. Oh, Steve Collins, +4 arm there at third base. Love to see that. Got a cannon over there at third. Spanky Wagner, the veteran first baseman, goes to the Sandcats as they cut second baseman Caden Clark. Turtle Soto, the backup third baseman, gets +4 arm. Love to see it. Utility man looking a little bit better. Peter Bass gets a roll of +7 speed. He's a pitcher. Why couldn't that be accuracy? God damn it. Warrior loses 3 power, so he's no longer maxed out in that category, but he is still an A. Doesn't matter. Bass gets +5 velocity to make him go up to an A-. Alright, I'll accept it. Let's go ahead and sim up to our next game here, which will kick off the second half of the season. We're now 1-2 on the road stand with 1 more road game left to play here. Road trip not exactly going according to plan, but it is what it is. Freebooters crush the Blowfish. Love to see it. 8-3. Moonstars beat the Moose easily. 6-1. Let's see. Hot Corners blow out the Herbisaurs 12-1. Heaters beat the Jacks 8-4. Grapplers win 3-2 over the Wide Loads. Sirloins beat the Sandcats easily 10-5. Sawteeth beat the Wild Pigs easily 7-1. Overdogs rally to beat the Crocs 8-4. Battle for last place teams there. Heaters beat the Beavles in the pitcher's duel 4-3, extending the division lead there. Herbisaurs beat the Hot Corners easily 8-2. Platypi shut out the Overdogs 2-0. And Nemesis beat the Wide Loads in the pitcher's duel 3-2. They're now a game and a half out of first. Jacks, though, lose in the sim, so now both teams sit at 6-2, tied for the division lead. And that's who we are facing next time out. First time we have seen the Jacks all year, I believe. Let's go ahead and check the schedule real quick. Yes, that is the first time we have seen the Jacks all season. We'll also see them again in the regular season finale, and that we are going to be at home for this game. I thought we had a 4-game. Oh, you know what? The 4-game road trip is next. Okay. All right. I got you. All right, so home game to kick off the second half of the season. Let's go ahead and preview it. Both teams battling for the division lead at 6-2. One will leave here with the division lead, and the other team will be in second by a game. On the mound for the Jacks is their ace, Donk O, their OG ace. He's 0-1 with a 5.73 ERA and a 1.45 whip. And for us, it is our ace, left-hander Jude Hokey, who is locked in 2-0 in the year with a 1.06 ERA and an 0.82 whip. Take a look at player development options here. What do we got? All right. Decent one here for Doherty. Get the speed and power. Okay, I can see it. Dumb one for Holcorn. Decent chance it came in, but we're never going to be able to afford it, unfortunately. So, going to have to let this one expire. Dumb one. This one for McFreddy is all right. I mean, it is only 6%, so we don't need to buy it. But at the same time, I don't want him to lose any more accuracy than he already has. As you saw, he had a trouble today getting the ball over the plate. And I'd rather him not get walk prone too, so pass. And this one for Hokey, we're not going to be able to afford it, so that's going to have to expire as well. So really, the only decent one is this one for Doherty. It'll be here It's only a 6% expiration chance, so it should be here next time for us to try and get. We'll just have to see what it's up against next time out, because I don't like any of the other 5. So, alrighty, let's set the lineup here and call it a day. Leading off next episode will be second baseman head of the class Diaz, as we're facing a left-hander, and right fielder Carter Balls Mahoney. Batting third and center, and Worry Less, Bull Worrymore. Batting fourth out in left field, Big Country, Buck Swiner, who's still locked in. Batting fifth behind the dish is backup catcher Jaden Norris, in for the tired Oliver. Batting sixth over at first base is Merriam DDP Doherty. Batting seventh, rookie third baseman Steve Collins. And coming off his first career home run, batting eighth, rookie shortstop Douglas Birch. With Hokie rounding us out on the mound, batting number 9. He is also locked in coming into the start. And that is going to do it for this episode, guys. A tough loss out there today against the Jacks. Not the Jacks, fuck. We're playing them next episode. Tough loss there against the Nemesis. We did our best. We rallied back. We tied it up, but our bullpen just blew the game. And it wasn't our bullpen in general. It was just Rohan McFreddy, the rookie. He was not ready for the high-pressure situation, and he started out by walking 3 guys, and then he just never recovered. So we'll need to keep an eye on that and look out for some accuracy upgrades for him to try and make him a more competent pitcher. But for right now, we'll just have to do with that. If you made it this deep in the episode, guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I love to see it. Thank you for showing me the support, listening to me ramble on for damn near an hour just playing cartoon baseball and having fun. If you haven't already, hit the follow button down here below on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, link to Twitch in the description below. And with that said, I will catch you on the next episode when we take on the Jacks to determine who's going to be leaving that game in first place in the division. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off.